up, everybody? My name is Luke Garrity with Confluence Outfitters, and I am on the North Coast with Drew, and we are in search of steelhead.
That's right.
And so Drew is one of the Confluence guides over here on the North Coast. Drew, tell us about the fishery you have here.
We have multiple rivers, starting with the Smith River up north all the way down to the South Fork Eel River, and there's a bunch of stuff in between. Today we're down in southern Humboldt looking for some steelhead, and we got some pretty ideal conditions. The river's green, and that's good.
Yeah, water looks fantastic.
Yeah, it really does. And right now, actually, we've got a really nice window shaping up here on the coast. We've just had like a pretty significant rain event about a week ago, and now most of our rivers are dropping into shape. So if you're a steelhead angler, this is definitely the time for you to come to the coast.
This is the window.
This is it. Yeah,
all right.
This is it. If you're looking for that big silver fish, this is the time to be here.
So we are throwing intruders and steelhead swinging flies on spey rods. And you've been basically telling me how terrible my casting is all day. Actually, he hasn't done that. He's a really nice guy. But I know it in my heart.
Yeah, I mean, your snap to was pretty good. We might have to work on the double spey a little bit.
1 out of 5 was okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so hey, what would you say has been the best part of fishing the North Coast in the last few weeks?
Well, I think now that we're seeing a lot of our rivers come into shape, we just have more options, and that's always kind of the funnest part for me about fishing up here is there's so many different rivers to choose from, and they're all different, and they all offer a little bit different scenery. They all have different water, and it's just all part of the game of searching for these fish, kind of going on an adventure, going to maybe a river that you haven't fished as much, and seeing what's there. Cool. So I think the past few weeks, we've really seen a lot of stuff come into shape where maybe, before with higher water, you're kind of limited to only a few rivers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the runs, every run we've thrown stuff at is in pretty much perfect.
Yeah, today conditions are very ideal for what we're doing. The river is green, probably about 3 to 4 feet of visibility, and just perfect for throwing big, scary bugs.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Drew, I'm kind of curious. You are a spey guy. You have lots of really awesome spey rods and spey flies. What's the allure of catching steelhead on a swinging fly? Like, why is that your preferred method, and why do you have clients, pay you money to take them out so they can also do that?
Right. For me, I think it's the excitement of getting that grab and getting a tight line grab, swinging a fly by a chrome, salty winter fish is just one of the pinnacles of fly fishing. And it's something that has a heritage behind it as far as the sport is concerned, and I think that is fascinating, the history behind spey fishing and swinging flies for these fish. And there's definitely an artistry to the tackle and learning how to cast a spey rod, and it's just a great sport. And when it all comes together for you on that right day on a river and you get that fish, it's really hard to think of what tops that as an angler, for me at least.
Yeah. So that's part of it, or a big part of it, is having that grab.
Definitely. It is really one of the most rewarding things you can do as a fisherman is to go out there and learn how to cast a spey rod and put on that big scary bug that you tied up the night before and go out there and find that fish. It's everyone you catch is going to be a fish you'll remember for the rest of your life if you get it swinging flies. That's how I think about it.
That's interesting, because I think, like, I've been around, you sit around the campfire when you're doing these steelhead trips with your buddies, and yeah, you can remember like where it was at, what fly it was on.
Totally.
You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
cool.
totally.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to spend your day, you know, like any day you get to spend on the river is a good day, but when you consider that, you know, you might have an encounter that you'll remember for the rest of your life, that's exciting. That's enough to keep you coming back for more.
Yeah, so hey, if somebody wants to get out with you, what do they got to do?
You can go to confluenceoutfitters.com and there will be a link that you can click on where, you know, we're all listed there as guides, and if you want to come out and fish with me on the coast, then that would probably be the best way is to go on the website or call the phone number for Confluence Outfitters.
Awesome. Yeah, you can see that right there below in the description. And what is your IG? Because I know you're on Instagram.
Oh, I am Fine and Far. That's my handle.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, we'd love to encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can also follow us on Instagram, and you can like our Facebook page to stay up to date with river reports and to kind of find out what our different guides are doing on the different fisheries we have, because we have guides all over Northern California and in Southern Oregon. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and we'll see you on the river.